Shelby said, my husband and I love and appreciate your content. You have helped provide tools and truths that were hard to swallow, all done with grace and love. We are in a season of stepping into a new phase of life. How do you guys go about making the big life-changing decisions? We know the decision that brings us peace, but accepting it and the reality of what the outcome would bring about a change of lifestyle is bringing uneasiness. Fear of failure of not providing for the family is big as this involves jobs versus going out on our own.
Okay, so there's a lot here. First and foremost, that fear of failure is why most people never take the step.
Yeah.
That shit, it will cripple you.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is you're already failing because you're not doing it.
Right.
So at least you can say, well, I didn't fail because I didn't try. No, you did fail because you didn't try. She said that, how do you guys go about making the big life decisions? We talk about everything.
We do. And it's never just a one-time conversation.
No.
We think about the what ifs and this could be the outcome or that could be the outcome. Or what do we do if this pops up? And 90% of the time, 90% of the things that we talk about never come to fruition.
Right. And that speaks to a readiness.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be unprepared to act in the event that something happens. But I also overanalyze and dwell on things a lot.
Yeah.
Like it sucks, but it sets us up for success because I do the research and like, that's my job as final decision maker. All the failures land on my shoulders. So I don't just whimsically do things. Then she went on to say, we know the decision that brings us peace, but accepting it in the reality of the outcome would bring about a change of lifestyle that brings uneasiness. If you know it's going to bring you peace and you are 100% confident in that, I don't understand what the problem is.
I agree with that. At that point, you're like that meme of the guy on the bike sticking the stick in the front tire and be like, I can't believe they've done this to me. You're doing that to yourself.
Yeah.
I am willing to go through uncomfortable changes in life for the long-term peace I know something's going to bring me. And this is an example. I don't know if she says it involves jobs and going out on their own and those kinds of things, but an example of me knowing that the right thing to do and the thing that will bring me peace and by proxy bring my marriage peace was setting boundaries with people in my life. But I was very concerned and scared of how the other people would react to me setting those boundaries and upholding them. And I did it, and there was a little bit of a fallout. I'm like, look, that's a you problem. You feeling the way you feel about me setting my boundaries is not my problem.
Right.
And that lasted for a day. And then they fell in line because they knew that no amount of kicking or screaming or temper tantrums is going to change my mind on what I just did. And the long-term peace was worth it.
How funny is it that we just had this conversation like 2 days ago in the car? Yeah. It's weird how these things come up.
Yeah.
And like we just went through this example, or we just had a 4-hour conversation or a 30-minute conversation about this specific thing.
Yeah.
And that was exactly it. So